My name is Morg, and welcome back to the Hermitcraft Season 9 World Download. We are here once again to analyze stuff, and the last one, oops, whoa, okay, let's take that off. And the last video we analyzed Pearl's magnificent alien landscape, like, oh my goodness. Dude, literally, I should have made a counter for like the amount of times I said that something's cool, because it's a lot. Like, I would argue it maybe 100. Probably got really boring to watch, I don't know. And today, we're going to be checking out GeminiTay's beautiful Elven palace. Look at this thing, oh my gosh. So first of all, I want to point out this waterfall right here. Okay, this is a really cool and fun detail. So it looks like she added this herself. Look at this thing. Okay, this is awesome. Look, it's a little mini Scar with a beard. So this, I'm guessing Cleo did the armor stand stuff. I'm not entirely sure. But this armor stand mod is so cool because you can create just stuff like this that just brings the place to life. It's like they're all fighting the drowns and you know, riding the waterfall. It's so cool. And then look at this detail right here with the lights going around. I really like that. That's cool. How exactly did she do this? Oh, I don't understand this, but that's okay. I'm a builder, not a redstoner. But yeah, that's really cool. I think this is something that Gem is really good at, is adding tiny little details that just make something feel so alive. Like, for example, actually, I think, what's that? It's a little gem head. Okay. I think if we go over here, we should start hearing. I don't hear it. I'm not hearing it. I don't know why this isn't working, but I do know from watching Gem's videos that she added a couple like ambient sounds because they have a really cool mod that lets you like change and edit music discs. And so she added some like bird sounds and stuff, but I'm not hearing them for some reason. That's probably a problem with my mods or something. I have the voice chat mod. Is this the... Yeah, this is it right here. So I should hear it. I'm not hearing it. What's going on? Hold on. Gems Forest ambience. That should be... Nope, that's not right. That's not... Something's not right here. What did I do? Did I break it? Sorry, Gem. I broke it. Okay, anyways. Oh, look at this. Look at this detail. Okay, wait, I really like that. So it's a small little mushroom. But the reason I like this so much is because if you remember from the last video, Pearl actually has the same mushrooms over here. Yeah, look at that. You see that right there? It's the same mushroom. So that's really cool. It kind of brings the two areas together. And then having like these kind of plants with the vines and yeah, it makes it look a little bit alien-like, so it makes sense that they're together. Something I do want to point out really quick is the use of shapes here is like really cool. Because I know what Gem did is in her like first or second episode of Hermitcraft. I don't know, one of the early episodes, she basically just made a bunch of blobs and just like blocks and cylinders out of random blocks. And there's like no detail or whatever, but that approach actually worked really well because now you have a large assortment of like different shapes that come together really well. And if you tried to do all of this like without having an idea of the shape first, then that it would not turn out this like detailed and like just cool. It's just really cool. Oh, and of course I have to point out the tree. I can't not point out the tree. This thing is beautiful. And this is, from my knowledge, is where this is like Gem's strong suit right here, is builds like these like organics. You can see there's some more down there, those statues. Because that's actually where she started off on YouTube, like doing big organic builds and stuff, using World Edit and stuff. And yeah, you can tell she definitely has a history in doing that, just by looking at this tree. It's so well done. Hi, sir. What are you doing? Well, the Phantom seemed to like it. Yeah, this is just so cool. I just love it. I also like how she has actually used the cherry blossom leaves. She went for the approach of using like a bunch of pink blocks, but she still included the cherry blossoms, like the actual ones. And so I think that's pretty cool. Even though they might not be the best looking on their own, when they're combined with other pink blocks, it just works really well. Okay, so I think something that we definitely have to... That's a pink sheep. Hello. Okay, anyways. Another thing that she really nailed is the block palette. The combination of just like the stones with the blue, the dark oak, and the quartz. It works so well. Like, just looking at these towers here, like, Oh, that shape, by the way. Whoa. That's a lot of diamonds. That's a really cool, like, sphere shape. I really like that. But yeah, anyways, like just the way these blocks combine with the dark oak on the bottom, and then the quartz, and then the blue blocks, it makes like this is just like a nice trim, and like it just works so well. And then going into the birch, down to the stone. This is really, yeah, she knows what she's doing. And then, oh, look at this diagonal. She made a diagonal and still made the roof look awesome. That's really impressive. Diagonals are not easy. Okay, time set day. There we go, that's better. Also this, I really like this area, like with the, what do you call this? The bridge thing, that's what I'm gonna call it. Like, that's really cool. I love how it connects that, and it gives space for like this river going in between. And then it comes around, ooh, more mushrooms. That's cool. Goes around here and goes down into Impulse's area. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, how could I not point this out? The custom trees. Look at these. Oh, I love this like tilted one right here. That's a lot of custom trees. Oh, this is really cool. Wait, this isn't something I've thought about, using spruce leaves and birch leaves together. I'd never thought about doing that, but it actually works so well. And also what she did is she only used birch leaves at the top. So it's like, because like that's where like the sun is shining. So naturally that would be a lot brighter. That's such a cool little detail. And then the custom little cherry trees down here. Tiny ones. And then, oh, look at this. It's like what we were talking about with Pearl's base, with the going from the overgrownness to the stone. That's really cool. I love some good old gradients. That's like, if you want to make a build look cool, add a gradient, and it just looks a million times better. And there's some more right here with moss. Oh, that's really cool. Ooh, look at that. The purple pearlescent frog lights, I think these are. Yeah, like pearlescent moon over there. Look at that. There's like 1, 2, 3 different trims on this roof, which sounds crazy, but it works. And then look, there's a gradient here as well with the copper going into the prismarine. And then this, okay, this roof shape is really cool. With the stairs sticking out, so it kind of looks like, I don't know, detailed. That's really cool. I'm doing it again. I keep saying things are cool. Oh, and here the use of the glazed terracotta. That's awesome. And then the little touch of purple with the crimson. That adds a little bit more color. Oh, it's just so well done. Look at the different shapes coming together here. That's amazing. And here's something unique. A soul sand roof. That's not something I feel like I've seen before. Oops. But that works. That looks really cool. And then the white glazed terracotta right here. Oh, and the beams with the basalt. And also look at this. There's some impulse guards, which I'm pretty sure was like for a prank or something. They had like some prank wars going on. But it looks like she's left them here. And this actually works really well because we'll get a little more into it later, but Impulse's base and Gem's base they have like a really interesting connection between them, like lore wise. And this is just like a cool little detail. So it's like Impulse's dwarven guards are like protecting the palace. That's just really cool. Also, I want to talk about this right here, this platform. That's such a nice little design. Like the use of this like this pattern here. It's so pretty. I love that. And also these like tiny little towers. Those are really cool designs. I like how she's used like multiple types of wood. Like the spruce trim and then also the dark oak trim. You kind of see that everywhere with the spruce trim and the dark oak trim where the roof is. And it works really well, yeah. Oh, that's a really cool detail I just noticed. The stairs, the quartz stairs. It gives it like a little bit of like a design to. That's really cool. I love that. This is so awesome. And look at this shape right here. That's a really cool roof shape. And look how the tree like kind of like twirls on the bottom. Oh, it looks so like magical and fantasy like. It's really, really cool. I also love these lectern barriers. Such a cool design. Another pink sheep? Why are there so many pink sheep? Did I miss something? What is going on? It's gotta be like some kind of prank or something. Right. And also a lot of this the towers and stuff have cobblestone on the bottom. But then like the middle tower has deep slate, which is a really cool touch. Because that's like the more fortified building, you know, because it's in the middle of everything. I don't know if that's the thought process behind that. I mean, but it's cool. And then more deep slate there. Yeah. Okay. So something that Gem is actually really a master at, and you can tell by just looking at this, is just using like combining different shapes and stuff, and making something like really unique. Like look at the amount of different shapes there are. There's that rectangle thing, this rectangle thing popping out, another rectangle thing, and then another box rectangle thing, and then a cylinder, and then another popping out bit, and then a smaller cylinder, and then pretty much this thing but smaller, and then a tower. This it's, oh my gosh, it's so much, so many different shapes, and it works really well. I also really like this. This is a unique detail that I don't really see much, but a white path with all these white different blocks. It like sticks out a lot, but it's really cool, and it like goes with the elf vibe. Looks magical. Oh, and look, some more lanterns. That's cool. And a camel. Hi. Alright, so we've covered pretty much not all of the palace. Why am I saying that? We've barely even touched up on it, but I want to explore down here a bit. So she's built this little like port thing? Yeah, port village, whatever you want to call it. And this is really cool. Look at the, okay, first of all, these statues with the woman holding the bow and arrow, and then was the one with the sword. That's really cool. Like I said, this is where like, this is like Gem's stuff right here. She's been doing this for years. Big organic like people builds and stuff. And look at this boat. This boat design is really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. The shape of the sail is wow. And then the use of cherry wood. I struggle. What the heck? What is going on? Hello. Oh, there we go. That's better. My Scarland ticket got in the way. But I personally really struggle using cherry wood in builds. I feel like it's such a unique little pink color that is hard to combine with stuff. Yeah, Gem doesn't have that problem. Gem is like the master of using cherry wood. Because she put cherry wood on a boat and it looks so cool. And then cherry wood, so much cherry wood, and it works so well. Also, look at this little like design right here for the port. That's really cool. And the lanterns, I like how she like varied the length of the chains. It provides good lighting, but it doesn't look like too uniform. Also, there's squid heads, that's cool, I guess. That's actually something I really like about Gem's builds, is she has so many tiny little details from just like shenanigans going on the server, and it just brings this place, it like really makes this feel like an alive build, I guess. Like there's just random squid heads here. Like this is such a cool there's a random detail, but like that's cool. And then like the occasional etho head. It makes us really feel like an actual server. Oops, what am I doing? Hold on. Will this work? Please work. Yes! Yeah, let's go! I'm etho. Yeah. What? No, stop. Why is it? Stop. Oh gosh. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, stop. No, please don't. Okay, we're safe. I'm pretty sure that should be playing like seagull noises, but that's definitely not seagull noises. Okay, anyways. Yeah, there's another ether head. I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of ether heads. And then like the little like the iron and copper chunks, but I think these are supposed to look like fish. Oh, and look at this like tiny little boat design. That's so cool. I'm just accepting it now. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say things are cool a lot, and that's okay. Oh, occasional flex, another flex. Ooh, and a frog. Mumbo jumpo. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what see. This is what I'm talking about. There's just so many random things. Why is there a frog named Mumbo Jumpo? But I mean, that's cool. And an impulse head. There's so many random things around here, but it's just amazing. Oh, that's cool. Like having the fish on the campfire. Oh, and then a bucket of honey. This nether portal design is really cool. I really like the amethyst like trim here, but it just makes it look magical. Because it is magical. It's another portal. That's unique. There's 2 chimneys. 3 if you count that. That's not something you see very often, but that actually works really well. I never think to put multiple chimneys on a building. Maybe I should do that. I'll keep that in mind. There it is again. Another double chimney, except that one's connected. Whoa. This is the part that's really cool. This is the part that connects Gem's base to Impulse's base, and it's so unique. So first of all, this crane design, that's awesome. I love the gears. Look at that. Those are such cool designs. And then and it's a diagonal crane. That's insane. And then the little stone right there. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. And an etho head, another etho head. Oh, the gears kind of go with Impulse's whole thing. I don't want to get into Impulse's stuff very much because I can make another video on that. But oh, yep, here's Impulse's base. Yeah, so they have here Impulse has a mine, and then it looks like the dwarves are bringing this stuff over here to this elevator and shipping it up to the elves. Why is it raining? That's better. Okay. That's just such a cool little lore thingamabobby. And then the gears, you can assume, were provided by the dwarves, crafted by the dwarves, which is just really cool. And then the materials here with the logs. This is cool with the rails as a rope holding it together. And then also using both stripped and unshipped logs. I've never thought about that, but that's cool. And then the gold here. Oh, look at this. The pumpkins with the mini pumpkins. That's really cool. Yeah, they have this mini this mod with mini blocks. They're basically just player heads, but they look like blocks. And and then the little crop field right here. I like how it's divided into two sides, the beetroot and the carrots. I also like how it's a little bit varied. There's patches where there's no crops. It just makes it look a little bit more realistic, I guess. Oh, and more fun little details with the kind of looks like a toilet, but it's supposed to be a barrel, I'm assuming, that you'd fill this stuff. And then some hay bales. And then the pumpkins again, a jack-o'-lantern. I love these mini pumpkins. Those are really cool. Stop saying cool. Oh my gosh. They're interesting. And then a flower field. I really like the pink. Is it pink like the rest of the big tree and stuff? That's really nice. And then a wheat field and a camel for some reason. Hi camel. Hi. Oh, look at this little well. That's a fun little detail, just a well. Oh my gosh, this place just has so many. Okay, I have to talk about this. I remember watching her build this in her video. That's a really cool lamp design. Whoa, that's really cool. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But that is a really cool lamp design. Anyways, there's she built this little training area, which is really fun. Casual zombie head. But there's this guy, this cub fan. He's fighting something. Oh, and a zoom ahead. Nice. But they're he's training with his sword, and then you have Gem over here with the bow, shooting. And there's even an arrow flying out. That's really cool. And then this building is really cool. Tiny little building, but it's so beautiful. I love it. More mushrooms. Oh, and another one of these little bridge things. I'm still gonna call it a bridge thing, 'cause I don't know what else to call it. On a nice little spiral staircase. Oh, and I ran the mushroom. Okay. Yeah, that's just she has so many fun little details like this. Let's just bring this place to life. Oh, and look at the fountain. Oh my gosh. Okay, so something I gotta point out is from watching her videos and stuff, Gem has a really good approach to building when it comes to survival mode. And what she does is with her videos, instead of being the usual Minecraft YouTuber where it's every video is one big project or just one focused building or whatever. Instead, what it looks like Gem does in her videos is she kind of just goes around her base and she's this area could use something, and then she builds this little thing. And then she'll just kind of run around and add little details, or she doesn't really feel like she has to complete an entire build or section of the base in one episode. But instead, she just kind of goes with the flow. And that I feel like is a way healthier approach to building and stuff, and making videos on building. Because yeah, it can be easy to get caught up in how content is nowadays, where it's every video has to be one big build, and that can be stressful. I know from experience. Now, I don't know exactly what her process is for making videos and stuff, but from watching some of her videos, that's kind of the conclusion I came to, where she has a much more laid back approach to building mega bases and stuff. And that's not at all a bad thing. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Because that's way better for like mental health and stuff. Like, wow, I didn't think I'd be talking about mental health in this video. But and a great like example to help explain this is what I mentioned earlier, how the first stage of this build was literally just a bunch of blocks. Just a bunch of like shapes and of just solid colors. But yeah, she started with literally outlining the shape of everything. Not everything, but most of it. And then she started adding solid colors and then adding the details on the roofs and everything. And it came out amazing. So yeah, if you're looking to build mega bases and stuff, I would recommend taking a tip from Gem's book. And don't get overwhelmed with having to do like, in this episode, we're gonna build this tower, this whole section of the base. For one, that's stressful. And two, that completely goes against like the creative process. I mean, you decide how you want to build things, but like when you're drawing, do you sketch like the head of a person and then outline it and color it and shade it and everything and then sketch the rest of the body? No, because then it's all disproportionate and all of that. But Gem's approach of just starting with an outline and then going from there works so much more better. That's not English. But of course there are exceptions like the tree and those statues, but that's different. Okay, it's time for interiors. Let's go ahead and check out the inside of this palace. So if we walk in here, whoa, wait. Okay, there's so many things I can point out here. One, the note blocks, that's really cool. As like a little bit of a trim, but then also there's more trims here, the cobblestone and whatever that's called. So many trims. Trims are awesome. And then the design with the two birches. And this, look at that little like lantern hanging. That's really cool design. And then also the skulk. That's really cool. I really like that. And then, ooh, the pots. The pottery thingamabobbies. And then the chandeliers. Whoa. Those are pretty. Very sparkly. I like that. And a tango head. Oh, Gem's stuff. Let's take some of her stuff. Elven cookie. Are you sure that's not a pancake? Okay, I'm gonna take off the etho head. Whoa. Oh, a key. What is this key for? I think this is decked out. Whoa, that's really detailed. Let's go, TCG. Oh, I can duplicate it. Wait, so many TCG cards. Sorry, Gem, I'm making a mess. Okay, now that we've messed with all of Gem's stuff, let's look at some more stuff. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is really cool detail that you can do with the decorated pots. Because you have a decorated pot, and then you put a normal flower pot in there. And it, like, basically just gives it, I don't know, a cool little design. But then you can also put little plants in here, like dead bushes, which look like roots that go up to an actual bush. That's a cool little design. I really like that. And, ooh, this is a little connection area to this tower. That's awesome. Oh, wait, does this actually connect to... Ooh, that looks dangerous. We're fine. This looks like this connects to... Yeah, it connects back down to the village area. And then you go back up. Whee! And we're back up here to the palace. That's awesome. I really like that. I keep saying like the same... Oh, that's my texture pack. Oh, I love this. It's a... Oh, that's a little... There's some issues with the transparent blocks there. But this is a nice little aquarium. That's awesome. The coral and then the axolotls. Oh, so cute. Oh, this looks like her office. Very pink. With an etho head, of course. Why wouldn't you have an etho head in your office? Lots of cherry pinkness. Oh, I really like this. That's actually genius. Using the cartography table next to dark oak. Because it has dark oak in it, and so now it just looks like stuff on a table. That's so smart. Wait, I've never thought of doing that. But that's awesome. Because it genuinely, if you look at it from here, it just looks like there's stuff on the table. You're like, that's not Minecraft. That doesn't look like Minecraft. Get trolled. Can you do that with like other things? If you put a fletching table with birch, maybe? It kind of works. I mean, it does have a different design though. So it looks a little off. Yeah, that's a really cool... I want to use that now in builds, like interior and stuff. Because it genuinely just looks like paper and like a compass on a table. That's so cool. Whoa. That is one chandelier. That's a really pretty chandelier. And there's skulk stuff. That's cool. That's so pretty. And this looks, okay, this looks like a brewery area. That is, yeah, that's a view. That is definitely a view. Another etherhead, of course. And a nice little fireplace with the flower. Oh, this is such a cozy little area. With some plants here. I love this like magical little cauldron thing with the purpleness coming out of it. That's really cool. Also, I love how the amethyst crystals are on there. It looks so fancy and shiny. And the overgrownness in this room as well. This is such a cool room. This has got to be my favorite in the whole build. And the hanging stuff as well. Some Harry Potter candles. Ooh, look at this. That's a cool table design. I like that. The trapdoors. And these chairs. These are really cool chairs. I'm going to save this in my memory because that's a really cool chair design. Another etho head, of course. There's etho heads everywhere. That's a cool... Oh, that's a really cool couch design. The indentation there. That's neat. Oh, and a little log next to the fireplace. This is so cool. These tiny little details, I just love them. The candles and the carpet. What other rooms are there? Let's follow the tango head. Down into... What is this? This looks like her storage system. But then what is this? Is this parkour? It's parkour training. Oh, and I suck at it. This is really fun. Why is everything E? E, I'm rich. E, smart things. Oh, this is a little A. Oh, I have a tiny impulse on me. Oh, and a pearl head. It's like an Easter egg hunt trying to find all these hermit heads. A casual little sugarcane farm. Well, that's a lot of sugarcane. Oh, look at this little overgrown. Why are there so many pink sheep? What? Oh wow, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Another pink sheep. Oh my gosh. Barbara. Nice to meet you, Barbara. Yeah, I love there's like the little like bushes and hanging vines and stuff everywhere. Also, this comes out where... Oh, right by the entrance. We're back over here in where the waterfall is. Oh, hi, decked out. Dude, this is just such a cool build. It's insane. All of the Hermitcraft is insane. Okay, every Hermitcrafter is insane. They're all like so talented in so many ways. This is such a cool base. Okay, there is something that I want to see, but I'm not sure how exactly to get to it. Well, this is definitely something to see right here. The birthday party. This looks like a prank from Impulse, where a bunch of Etho duplicates came and visited for her birthday, apparently. Also Skizzleman. Don't forget Skizz. We love Skizz. Oh, look at this kitchen. This is so nice. A pearl head. Another one. Okay. A casual flex with the god apple, notch apple. This is such a cool like kitchen design. The invisible item frames, those add a really nice touch. Some pickles, barrel, sink, mushroom. When in doubt, add a mushroom. Okay. And the roots and vines coming out. Oh, this looks like... Oh. Yeah. There's like... Oh, there's so many details. If I point out everything, then... That's just gonna be a lot. But look at this. It's like a fridge? I think that's supposed to be a fridge. And then a clock right here. And a nice little like stove area. With the beetroot. Oh, it's just so detailed and I love it. Like a tiny little room that you like hardly ever come across, but it just looks so nice. And she put so much detail into it. And the dinner table, this is really cool. I like the pickles. So many pickles. Oh, that's such a cool bookshelf design. I'm also going to save that in my memory. I will definitely use that. That's really neat. Oh, and a nice little, like pantry, winery thing. And a little bit of food storage. That's really nice. So there's so many little details she adds that just brings this place to life. Another pink sheep. What's with the pink sheeps? Okay, and they'll go upstairs. Whoa. Oh, this is really cool. The tree up top, on top of this little section of the building. It's like the roots are coming down and that looks so nice. And then like a little like map in the middle. This is almost like a war room. Yeah, it's like a map showing the whole area. That's really, really cool. And more maps of other things. Scarland, Docks Perimeter. Oh my gosh, she did it again. With the cartography table, she did it again. Oh, No way. Wait. Wait. That's actually genius. Look at that. What? That's my. This is blowing my mind. I really want to use this, like right now. I want to make like a library and put these all over the place. It's like a drawer coming out. That's so cool. What the heck? And then more cartography tables here. Yeah, I like this little like lantern design. That's a cool lighting thing. And is this? Oh, this actually goes up to the tree. We're inside of the tree right now. Okay, let's go up here. What's up here? Oh my gosh, a library. Wait, this is really cool. Another table. And then a bunch of books. This is really cool. Oh, I love this interior decoration. Another etherhead. And I love how there's books up here, like people can get to it. But I mean, it's a magical place, so you don't know. Maybe people can fly? I don't know. They gotta have like a really big ladder somewhere. And a nice little cozy campfire with another clock. A nice little desk. Wait, what is... I think that's a mini redstone lamp. I think so. Yeah, and it's on top of here. That looks really, really cool. That's a nice lamp design. A nice little enchanting setup over here. Cozy little corner. I like the ladders on the bookshelves because it just looks, I don't know, adds a nice little detail. And then the occasional empty ones with the chiseled bookshelf. Another desk. And then there's also an upstairs. Oh, look at that chandelier. That's... Okay, apparently Gem is also the master of chandeliers. This is beautiful. Okay, anyways, we come up here. We have the... Oh, it's the same railing design with the lecterns. That's really nice. This looks like a restaurant seating. But this is cool though. You can like sit and like read or chat or eat right on the edge. And then a little cozy little place to sit here. More bookshelves. Oh, this is so cool. I love this so much. This feels so cozy and stuff. Oh my gosh, so awesome. And the leaves again. Okay, and it looks like there's more. Oh, and there's like a little alcove over here. I love this. Leads out here is another bench to like look out. I mean, there's kind of trees in the way, but I don't know. Nice little spot to hang out. Oh, and it connects up to this thing that I was talking about. Oh my gosh. This place just gives off such a good vibe. I feel like I'm in Harry Potter, but like Elven, you know? Llama head. Oh my gosh, it's a creeper farm. That's really cool. Okay, this is the part that I've been wanting to show. Because yeah, it's a pretty little elven palace, but then you go down these steps, down the spiral staircase. Oh, that's neat. Oh, look at that view. But then you keep going down where the creepers go, and it gets a little bit dark. You know, some moody lighting, and oh, some skulk, dark deep slate. A little spooky, but I mean, it's an elven palace, so it can't be scary, right? Oh. Yeah, maybe. This is definitely something. Oh, poor sausage. B-dubs. Joel. Flip. Oh. It's just a bunch of hermit mannequins. That's actually really concerning. But it's actually like a really fun detail because you have that like lively, like bright, colorful elven palace up there. That's good vibes. And then you come down here and you find out what Gem has actually been up to. Collecting hermit heads, which is nice. Very fun and wholesome. But anyways, let's go ahead and analyze this stuff because that's what we're here for. So, I really like this, like the cauldrons on the floor, but with campfires beneath them. It looks like it's smoking. And then here, there's a similar thing, cauldron, but then iron bars. So it's like a vent, is what it seems like. So add some nice, like, atmospheric vibes, I guess. Another ether head, of course. And this campfire with the dragon head. Oh, and the chains. The chains dropping down. It makes it look even more spooky. And then there's a cage right here. Who's in the... Oh, it's Scott. Yeah, so this place is concerning, but this is actually really cool. Really cool interior design. I like this cage design. That's really, really cool. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. What? She has so many etho heads. What the heck? Look at all these etho heads. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of etho heads. Oh, I'm in creative mode, so I just have infinite, but she killed him a lot. Anyways, let's get out of there. That place is spooky. But dude, this is just what Gem has created here is just so amazing. The amount of like detail in this place is insane. I just love how like she combines so many different like blocks and cylinders and stuff to create something that looks connected and just so awesome. This is a really cool base. I love this so much. Oh, and the sunset. That's nice. Hold on, this is thumbnail material right here. That's something. Well, this. Behind the tree. Okay, anyways. That might be the thumbnail, I don't know. So Pearl had her like really unique like vibrance and colors. She works with colors really well. Gem works with shapes really well. Like if you just actually stop and look at the amount of different shapes in this structure, it's a lot. It's a lot. And that just makes it look like really interesting and new and unique. And then also, she's really good at organics. Like, this tree is beautiful. And then the statues, I could never do anything like that. And then also, going back to earlier, she has a really, really good approach to building, where she doesn't just build mega structures every episode, but instead actually follows the creative process, and it results in a really, really cool structure. So what should we take away from this? Well, there's a few things. Actually, a lot of things. But I'll try to summarize it. So first of all, if you're making structures and you're really struggling with them just looking like boring, then do what Gem did and use just tons of different shapes. I mean, don't make it look too busy, but like here, like even there's just this tower, there's a cylinder here, and then there's a smaller cylinder. And then this one's big cylinder, slightly smaller cylinder, and then even smaller cylinder. Like the amount of different shapes that add to it using diagonal buildings. And then another thing, like I just mentioned, don't get too caught up in how a lot of YouTubers build. Like, I mean, if you want to make a bunch of separate mega structures, I mean, go for it. But if you want to build a connected giant mega base like this one, don't be afraid to like just map out like basic shapes and stuff. Because when you just keep adding details to it, it'll all come together in the end. And then another thing, life. Life is, oh my gosh, why is it thundering? Life can really make or break a build. And what I mean by this is tiny little details like pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and gold and connecting your base with someone else's and like the occasional frog or squid heads on the fort can make a build just feel so much more alive. And then of course the guards here. Even though this maybe wasn't even intentional, it was more just a prank. And then the waterfall, of course, I can't not mention that, like, smiley face for some reason. It just, those tiny little details just bring a place to life. Oh my gosh, I could keep going on and on and on about how awesome this is, but I'm starting to get tongue twisted. So I hope you guys can take away some cool tips from this. And 100% go check out Gem's videos in the description. They're really entertaining, and it's just so cool to see her process through making Minecraft builds because it's unique. I think her approach to it is very different from the usual YouTube building content. And yeah, if you're looking to improve your building skills, you're trying to become a master like Gem or Pearl or Impulse, I know you got it. You got this. You can do it. Just keep putting in the practice and improving things like this, like using shape and all that. And you'll get there. I know you will. I'm also trying to get there. And anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Make sure to go check out Gem's videos and also maybe even download the Hermitcraft Season 9 world download for yourself. This is actually like a really good resource for improving your building skills. So, I will see you guys later in another video, another stream, another something. I'll see you guys in something. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.